Hello, hello. Today I'm going to work a short tutorial with you guys on how to do the double crochet mesh stitch. So here's a little sample swatch, very easy stitch. All we need to know are double crochets and chains. Works up super quick. Let's do this one together. All right, so for this tutorial, I'm working with a worsted weight acrylic yarn and I'm going to be using a 5.5 millimeter hook. To start off the double crochet mesh stitch, we're going to work a slip knot. And then our foundation chain is just going to be any even amount of stitches. So as long as it's an even number, you can chain however short or long you want. I'm going to start with 30 and then I will meet you and we can work row 1 together. 30 stitches there, or chains. So the reason I'm doing 30 instead of my normal 20 for my tutorials is because we're working in the 6th chain from our hook for our first stitch, so it's going to shorten quite a bit. So to work row 1, like most of my tutorials, I don't like to work into the V here or even through that back bar for my first row. I like to turn my work over and I work right into this singular bar at the back of the work. So that's where I like to work my first row, so it does create just like a nice even edge of your work. So to work row 1, I'll turn my work over, and the first thing we're going to do is work a double crochet into the 6th chain from our hook. So we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So into the 6th chain, we'll work a double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, and this is going to leave you with 3 on your hook. Then you'll yarn over, pull through your first 2, and then yarn over and pull through the final 2. So that's a double crochet. And then the rest, or this part, is going to be repeated for the rest of this row. You're going to chain 1, we're going to skip 1 chain, and into the following work a double crochet. So again, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So repeat it again, chain 1, skip 1 chain, and into the following work a double crochet. So a pretty easy first row. We will work that to the very end, and then I will meet you there and we can work row 2 together. All right, so I'm almost nearing the end of row 1. I've just finished a double crochet and I have 2 chains left on my row to work. So to finish off row 1, we just do a chain 1, we skip a chain, and then we work a double crochet in the last stitch to finish off row 1. So pretty easy. And when you're done row 1, you will have something that looks like this. So you see relatively large chain 1 spaces and then double crochets. Row 2, the great thing about this stitch is that this row 2, is going to be repeated for however long you want. So again, very beginner friendly stitch. We will do a chain 4, and this counts as a double crochet and a chain 1. So we're turning our work around and we're going to skip our very first chain 1 space and into the top of the double crochet. So find the double crochet stitch and then to the stitch right on top of it. So right here, that's where we're going to work our first double crochet. So yarn over, you're going to find that stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And then this will be repeated across. So this is so easy. We're going to do a chain 1, skip the chain 1 space, and into the top of the double crochet, work a double crochet. And that is the double crochet mesh stitch. It is so easy. I think a couple years ago I worked up a really cute beach cardigan. I think it was just a free pattern that I had found on Pinterest, and this was the stitch that I used, and it worked up so quickly and it turned out so nice. So work this till the end of the row and I will meet you there. Okay, so I'm going to work a double crochet here, and then we'll work the very end together so that you can kind of see. We're going to chain 1, and then we're going to skip, as if there was a chain 1 space here, we're going to skip it, and we're going to work into the top of the turning chain, but leave the chain 1 there. So we're going to, sorry, we've chained one already. So the double crochet is just going to be worked at the top here, leaving a chain one space. There we go. So that you still have the square at the end. So you want to make sure that you leave a space in between. That's why it was such a long turning chain. So we can work it one more time. 3, 4, double crochet, chain one, turn your work around, skip your chain one space, and work into the top of your double crochet. Super easy. I will work up a larger sample swatch here for you so you can get the full effect of just how meshy the stitch is. Look, I missed a chain one. We'll have to go back and fix that. Okay, I went back and added that chain one space that I accidentally obviously missed because I was working too fast. So I will work up a larger sample swatch here for you. Okay, so I'm just finishing up a 4th row here. I'm going to show you how to finish it off one more time just so that it is clear. So we want to make sure that we leave a chain one space when we're doing our final double crochet. So we won't work it right into the top because then you won't get the desired effect at the end. We're going to leave a chain one space and work into the top of the next stitch. So we'll just chain one, leave a chain one space, and work into the next stitch, a final double crochet, and that's how you finish off the row. And this is the double crochet mesh stitch. So super easy. Really all you need to know is a double crochet and a chain, and it works up really quickly. And if you're looking for a very thin stitch or a very holy stitch, this is the one for you. So I hope this tutorial helped you guys figure it out.